the drifting world. You know, Hot Pit Auto Fest, great events. They got an event coming up in Las Vegas in just a few weeks, so excited for him to contribute to the drifting world. Here we go. Jeff Jones, Brandon Sorensen. Jeff Jones at Evil Auto Works from Redlands, California. Right down the freeway, Jeff Jones dials it in. Brandon Sorensen, good, calm, and collected from both of them. Nothing really extraneous, and just as I say that, Brandon comes into the side of the Nissan 370Z. Looks like Jeff did exceed that outside zone just a little bit. Brings it back in with that big drift energy. Brandon trying to grind the door with that front tire. Now in that last outside zone, Brandon cuts up the inside. He grips up quite a bit. Did Jeff impede on that, or was that Brandon's own power and accord where he came in on the inside, transitioning from 6 to 7?
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting one. These drivers have gone head-to-head 5 times. Jeff has taken 4 of those battles. So for Brandon, there's a little bit of pride, a little bit of ego on the line here. So Jeff takes a fair bit of time before he really gets on the throttle. He's halfway through the second outside zone before he really gets things going, and it's not able to fulfill a lot of these zones and really sink it in. Does a good job there through outside zone 4 and not too bad through 5. So it takes Jeff just a hot minute before he kind of finds his flow and adds a ton more angle through 6. And then on this transition, Brandon just gets caught coming around a little bit earlier, but does an amazing job of sinking back through. So for me, I think Jeff didn't have an amazing start to the run, but had a great collection all the way through the latter half, and vice versa for Brandon. Looked good right off the crack, and then as the run went through, that missed transition between 6 and 7 definitely it caught up with him. So didn't panic though, sunk in pretty well to the latter half of 7, but at that point it's still a pretty glaring mistake.
All right, now we're gonna switch up the order. Looks like just making sure there's nothing out there on track. Hey, thank you to our track staff, our Formula Drift staff. They do such a great job out there.